It's pretty hot out here, but hey, that's what it is. It's Oklahoma, Tulsa, the summer. It is very hot, but I'm not tripping. Like I said, just finished the close course maneuvers, 90-degree backing, 45-degree backing, straight backing, and going through the close course without hitting a cone or without a hitch. Shout out to Melton Truck Lines. They really work with you and help you out. I was a little nervous about it at first, but hey, I knocked it out. Gonna go back in here and do some more securement until it's time to go. It's almost that time. Been here since 7, been up since 6. But that's what it is. Holler at y'all in a minute.
Okay. Y'all know how wide our trailers are? 3. No, how wide they are. All right, they're right about like 8 foot, maybe 8.5 foot. Okay. So this middle part is for the middle of your trailer. Make sense? Okay. When you pull this off of a trailer, it should look just like this. All right, you're going to see the writing. Do not pull it to where the writing is on the bottom. All right, pull it off the trailer. Looks like this. Make sense? Good. All right. Now, the first thing you're going to do, whenever you begin to fold this blue tarp, is you're going to take the flap and you're going to fold it in. Okay. Now, you're going to stretch it out. So, if you get to this point right here, does this line right here look straight?
No.
No. Okay. So you got to go back right here and pull it to where it flattens it out. Before you start folding a tarp, you want to get it as flat as possible, all right? Now what we're gonna do first is you and your partner are gonna get on one end and you're gonna fold it towards the center. Now, what you're looking for is 3 white stitch lines. Can everyone see this side of the tarp? Mm-hmm. Got it? You got 1 white stitch line, 2 white stitch lines, and 3 white stitch lines. Now this is not to the edge yet. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab this eyelet, okay? Just the top layer of this tarp. I'm gonna pull this back to the edge to get it as straight as possible. All right, now it's pretty straight. I'm gonna keep folding. Fold it in half, and then fold it in half. All right, you get 3 folds per side. You're gonna do the same exact thing to the other side of your tarp. 3 white stitch lines, get that white stitch line to the edge, fold in half, and then fold in half. All right, once we get to this point, we're gonna do a hot dog fold. Just fold it together. Now, the whole time they were folding it, you notice that the middle of that tarp did not sag in, right? It stayed straight the whole time. When y'all are folding this up, you need to make sure that you and your partner are kind of pulling it snug against each other. I don't mean like trying to drag one across the room, but just keep the tarp snug, all right? Now, you're going to walk the air out of this tarp because if you just try to fold it and roll it up, it's not going to be very small, right? So, you're going to walk away from the flap. Does anyone know where the flap is? Okay, if you didn't know that it was there, how else would you know? Okay, you got this white stitch line right here. Okay, this is the flap. Alright, so what Laura did was she shuffled her feet all the way down the tarp to walk all the air out of it. Kind of like when you're rolling up a sleeping bag, you want to get all the air out of it before you try to put it back in the bag. Okay? Once you've done that, you're going to grab the end of the tarp that you finished pushing the air out of. You're going to bring that back about, 3/4 or more of the way down the tarp. Okay? It's a lot easier to fold up or roll up about 10 foot worth of tarp than it is 20. Okay? Now you're going to start rolling it, and you're going to start small and end small. All right? Keep downward pressure on this the whole time. You want as tight of a roll as possible. How many tarps did I say y'all are going to get? 3, all right? Y'all know those tarp boxes down there where y'all been getting straps and edge stretchers and all that stuff out of? You have to fit 3 of these tarps in one of those tarp boxes. If you roll it all loose, what are the chances you think you're going to fit all 3 of those in there?
Not at all.
All right, you think Melton allows you to put it up on the catwalk or on the trailer? Nope. We buy tarp boxes for a reason, okay? Roll them tight so they all fit in. Now you get to the end of it. Before you start rolling it, I don't know if y'all saw what Laura did. She put a bungee up underneath there and left about 6 inches of that bungee out. Okay? Because when you're done rolling it, you'll have both ends of the bungee available. You're going to grab the bungee, hooks on the outside of your hand. All right? And now you're working up side by side till you get to the middle, hook it together. You're done. All right? All right? Do you think those need to be against the coil?
No.
All right. If you're using scrap tarp, make sure that the D-rings are up. They're not down. Oh, Mike's here. All right, you have to use multiple pieces of padding. Use multiple pieces of padding. All right. When you start to tarp an eye to the sky coil, you're going to put the flap on the front of the load. All right, this is not the same as what we just did on the rolled roof. Okay, the flap goes on the front of the load. You'll see why here in just a little minute. Little mint. Little mint. All right. Nice. Okay. Again, putting that single bolt right in the center of the load and then rolling it out. All right, so the very first thing that we're going to look at to get this tarp even to where we need it is we're going to look at the front edge of this tarp, okay? Leave the flap alone, all right? Do not bring the flap down. The front edge of this tarp needs to be pulled forward until it just passes this front strap. All right? You see what I'm saying right here? Okay, just past that front strap. Now we can center it side to side. You're going to look at this stitch line. See where it's at on the other side. Just even it up. Yeah, okay. We're good. All right. So now the first thing you're going to do is you're going to pin your four corners. Okay, you're going to grab that eyelet and sink it down through the rubber. Now, on some of these loads, they're obviously not on full-length trailers, right? This is not a full-length trailer, okay? So I get that you're running out of room at the front. Just find a way to pin that bungee.